Hello viewers and fans of the Popkit, and welcome to a brand new episode. And I'd like to welcome you all back to Raw Roundup for this week. I have been complaining over the past number of weeks about Raw and losing momentum, and it hasn't been as great these past weeks as it was around TLC time, but this week was a substantial improvement in my opinion. I thought it was very much improved from last week and the week before that. So we'll jump into the results and see what happened. For me, it started off weak and got much stronger. So here we've got the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns confronted Stephanie McMahon. Pretty much the same opening as the past 2 weeks. So I was a bit let down by that, but you know, more was to come, better was to come. They kind of just talked about it, and then they're like, you know, building up the match for later, and then I suppose nothing eventful really happened. And then Kevin Owens defeated Neville in a rematch from last week, defeated him clean, which was good to see. But then a brawl ensued, which was pretty much the same as last week's, except it ended up with Ambrose putting Owens through a table instead of Owens putting Ambrose through the table, which is fine. So they're going to have an Intercontinental title bout Thursday on SmackDown, so that's going to be fun to see. I think they'll put on a great match. I thought this would continue to the Rumble, so maybe it will still, I don't know, depending on what happens on SmackDown, shenanigans and whatnot. Then we've got Titus O'Neil then defeated Stardust. This was cool, I guess. I would have personally given Stardust the win. He needs momentum, but unless they might do a Stardust-Goldust feud heading into Mania, which would be great, so then he doesn't really need the momentum then. So I guess Titus gets a win. That's good to see. I just hope they actually use this momentum and give Titus a bit of a singles push, not just give him a win and then, you know, send him back to Superstars. So I think they've just got to take advantage of what they've done there. Next up then we've got Becky Lynch defeated Divas Champion Charlotte. Cool, pretty much the same as when they had their match a couple weeks ago. And Charlotte won with shenanigans, now Becky won with shenanigans. So now we're going to come to a culminating match on SmackDown for the Divas title. Sure, I guess. I love them both, but at the same time it's kind of like, you know, it's not really got any storyline pull. I'm still confused whether or not Charlotte's trying to be a heel or some kind of tweener. So, but hopefully that's all resolved on SmackDown. We'll find out, I suppose. Then we got Ryback versus Big Show. Ended in a no contest again, because why not, I guess. That's what happens when Raw's 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. You get matches like that. Although, the Wyatts did come out, and they wiped out Ryback and the Big Show. That was good to see. I like the Wyatts, and hopefully they get a decent momentum in the Rumble match. That's going to be great to see. The League of Nations then defeated the Usos. At one stage I thought the Usos was about to win. I was going to cry if they won. I really hate the Usos. If you watch previous weeks Raw Roundup, you'll know I can't stand the Usos. But the League of Nations won, which is good. Del Rio hit that weird stomp thing, but it was it was from a cool position, so I liked it better than I normally do. I think the move is normal. Like, the move as it normally is bizarre, I think, but the way it was done this week, I think, was quite improved, so that's great to see. Good on you, Rusev and Del Rio, even though I don't understand why it's always Rusev, Del Rio, Sheamus doing everything, and Barrett's kind of just standing there whenever they do a promo, but then he gets involved in the action, so I find that pretty bizarre, to be honest, but anyway. Then we have Heath Slater defeated Dolph Ziggler. Yes, I did say that. I'll repeat it one more time for your brain to just calculate what I said properly. Heath Slater defeated Dolph Ziggler on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I did say that, and it's very true. I'm reading it. So they've got this new thing going with Slater, Axel Rose, and Bo Dallas. They're pretty much the Jobber Squad, which is fine. Like, it's such a waste. All of them were such a waste of talent, so it's good seeing them getting together to do something about it. Their Jobber Squad, I think they called themselves the Social Outcasts. That's a bizarre name. But anyway, I'm really excited to see where this goes. I hope it goes somewhere, and it doesn't end up like just being a stupid thing that lasted a month. I hope it goes somewhere, and we really get something out of these talent. Especially Axel. I know he has little to no charisma, but at the same, I think he's really solid in the ring, personally. That's what I think. My opinion, personally, but I think that it's great that they're using the talent. Then we've got Chris Jericho confronted the New Day. So the New Day did this thing, and then Jericho came out, yay, I suppose, and yeah, New Day. They're great. New Day did their thing, and Jericho came out and trash talked them and said he's in the Rumble match. So it was great to see Jericho, I suppose, but there was not much of note here besides him saying he's in the Rumble, so that's good. People knew he was backstage prior to Raw, so it wasn't a huge surprise, but it was pretty cool how they did his entrance, though. Make sure you guys go and watch that if you haven't seen it. His entrance is pretty smart how they did that. Then the tag champs, New Day, defeated Kalisto and the Dudley Boys. Clean. Good job, New Day. I love the New Day. They did very well. They beat them clean with a New Day boom drop, or what do they call it? New Day big ending, or something. I don't know what they call it. But it was cool, and they won, so that's great. Then the main event. So the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns defeated Sheamus. This was a pretty sick match, not gonna lie. So what happened was Roman Reigns Superman punched pretty much everyone. He Superman punched Vince McMahon. He Superman punched Scott Armstrong. He just murdered everyone. And it was great to see, to be honest. Then, after the match, Vince was really annoyed that he didn't manage to win. And he said that Roman Reigns has to defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the Royal Rumble match. So, for the second time in history, the Royal Rumble match is for the WWE Championship. Fantastic idea, in my opinion. I just hope Roman doesn't win. Like, I don't mind what they're doing with Roman at the moment. It's been a bit off and on with him doing his stupid smile thing and him actually being a badass. It's been off and on. But I think it's too easy if he wins it again. So I feel like Lesnar should win the Rumble, assuming next week he's going to announce he's in it. I think he should win the Rumble, and I think then they should go on to Mania for Reigns-Lesnar 2, with Lesnar taking the belt in, and have Reigns go over Lesnar. I think that's the smart thing to do. But make sure you guys let me know in the comments below what you think the wise thing is to do about this week's Monday Night Raw. What did you think of Raw? Did you think it was an improvement over the last number of weeks? Make sure you let me know. I certainly think it was. And make sure you stay tuned to the Pop Kid YouTube channel for all of your WWE needs. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave some feedback in the comments. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out all of my other pop culture related content and subscribe if you like what you see. You can click on screen now to watch one of my previous episodes. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.